Morning.
Hi. Two main things going on here today. We have either the larger logs that I do on the chainsaw mill,
Okay.
and then I have the wood miser here.
Well, Mitch, what's the name of your business and how long have you been doing this?
We are Rustic Lumber,
Uh-huh.
and I've been in business as Rustic Lumber since '07.
Okay.
And
how long have you been playing with wood, though?
Pretty much, my whole life. Well, not really. Okay, so I'd say from my 30s on.
You're not that old, right?
76.
Were you playing with the dinosaurs back then when they're...
I would use, just like bedrock, I used mammoths to move the logs around.
I mean, that's how we still do it. That's how we get the logs in the trailer. That's how we get the cabins off of the trailer. It's all Egyptian, rolling.
Yeah.
Using the, cheapest, most
Grease the
minimal
skids.
function that you can.
It's like a pine?
It is a pine.
Is it a ponderosa?
Pine.
Uh-huh. Nice.
I think it's just over 2 feet on this side and
26-ish?
about 28 on the other one. So
Wow.
like 26.
Very little taper. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a beaut.
Yeah, they were. It was growing in a group, like same age, so they all had to compete.
Yeah.
For sun,
It's not a lot of knots.
Yeah, that's what makes trees grow straight and tall. The problem with a lot of the local trees is that they're a specimen tree.
Uh-huh.
Just one tree by itself.
Yeah.
And then it'll grow and it'll look beautiful, but I have the great big branches coming off it.
Big branches, big knots.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
maybe some metal at the bottom if you're lucky.
Oh yeah, great, yeah. I've known several arborists that want to get into the processing of logs into lumber rather than processing them into wood chips.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's so little time
Yes.
in the day to do all the things that you want to do. This wood miser, for instance, I bought from an arborist.
Uh-huh.
And he had bought it with all the intentions of, starting up a wood recycling system where he would be turning the logs that he cut into lumber.
Yep.
But, it just didn't work out, and it ended up sitting for, over 20 years with 75 hours on it.
Worked out for us, though.
Yes, worked out good for
Yeah.
us. So that,
Well, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've had 2 Lucas mills myself. And
yeah.
so that's how it goes.
People are always asking me, do you make furniture? And no, I would have to be doing that sometime, between midnight and 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It's like you have to pick an area,
Let's fire it up. Beautiful clean wood. Nice.
Take another couple of cuts off of this, set those aside, turn it 90 degrees, take a couple of cuts off of those, turn it aside, then split the log in half to get usable pieces on all the rest. That way there's the least amount of waste.
Can we do a little walk around and check out what you got going here? This is Haley, by the way. Hi, Haley.
Hello.
How long have you been helping Mitch here?
Almost 9 years.
Yeah.
9 years?
Yeah.
Wow. I wish you could see her sheds she builds. They're awesome.
Right now. This is Thunk. He is our
Shop cat.
Shop cat and customer relations officer.
Okay, let's pick through your boneyard here. First of all, you got a big old...
This I got really
Forklift.
lucky. Got this back during the Great Recession.
Ooh, I just noticed you got fiddleback green in this walnut log here.
I've milled a couple of those off and they sold right away.
Wow. We'll have to pour some water on that or something and take a look.
Yeah, it's very beautiful piece of wood.
Look how the black walnut shows its grain when it's wet. Super
Unfortunately, it got cut by an arborist that they like to cut them to movable sizes.
Cool. Oh no! Yeah,
So that's why
bucked it up.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's still worth people like small pieces too.
Chinese elm crotch.
Okay, yeah, you recognize it right off.
Mm-hmm.
That is Chinese elm, and then there's a couple pieces of the local
Coastal
California live oak that went up there. These are all customer logs. So we do custom milling. So they're coming in and bringing in their logs, and I mill them.
Nice. What is your bread and butter, Mitch? As
You
we're
know,
walking
I'd say
around.
redwood is probably the single biggest item that people come in and buy.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of
You've got
coastal
some
redwood here.
small
There's
coastal
some,
redwoods.
this is all from various places. It's all been local.
Pretty decent tight grain on these compared to
Some
a
of
lot
them,
urban
yeah,
logs,
compared to like those there.
Oh yeah, those are big boys.
Yeah, that was a.
Like half
I
inch.
have another one over there. They're like 40-inch diameter and 40 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing how fast redwood grows when you water it. The Monterey pine is even more so that way.
Over here you got black walnut.
Yes, somebody gave me these wonderful old black walnut logs. They do sell. They're not, ideal, but I take. Hey, people give me stuff for free. I'm taking it.
Hey, this looks like a madrone
It
of
is
sorts,
madrone.
but looks like
It's having the
strawberry
same
tree
problem
actually.
that the other madrone I've gotten.
Oh, yeah.
That is that it checks really badly.
Theodore
A
cedar.
bunch of, okay, that's olive wood. And I
Nice.
have,
Is that a giant olive stump over there?
yes, it is.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I just stood it there. I might try to level it. It might become a home for the bear that our artist carved.
Ooh, what is this big juicy porker over here?
This is giant sequoia.
Wow.
I get these in. I have to pay for them. They're not giving these away. And it's all fire-killed salvage timber. There was a fire in 2020 that killed a lot of them.
Wow, such consistent grain. Straight.
Yeah, this is one of the largest ones I've had.
Not much taper, not many knots. That's great. And I saw out there
I've
got
got some already milled over here if you want to take a
Oh
look.
yeah.
Careful for the this is the
Bandsaw
razor
blades.
sharpener, blade sharpening tripod.
Bandsaw sharpener. Workshop.
So this is over 40 inches from end to end.
I've never seen color streaking like that before in a redwood or a sequoia. Is that common?
It starts out like that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is all
So-
milled with the chainsaw mill.
Chainsaw mill. It's
Yep.
amazing you can get it so smooth with a chainsaw mill.
I know, it's something that's worked out really well.
I think you've got some tricks to doing that.
Yes,
well.
over the years, you start out and there's a lot of learning.
It's amazing too. You're 76 years old and still pulling a chainsaw mill.
Oh, he does a lot more than that.
Yeah, I hope I'm that strong at your age. Can you tell me about this pine right here?
Okay,
What's happening with that
this
big
is ponderosa pine from the Sierras.
Okay.
This was a windfall tree. Very wet year up in the Sierras, and then there was a windstorm, and it blew this tree over, uprooted it completely.
Yeah. So it'd be natural edge siding for like a
Yes, live edge siding.
cabin or something.
Uh-huh.
So here, this is coast redwood, smaller logs that you're milling.
They make good shelves. They make good benches.
Still
Everybody
really
loves
pretty.
redwood. It's just a pretty wood, yeah.
How long would you say redwood lasts exposed in the sun?
I've seen it on buildings that are well over 100 years.
That splinter came out.
On its own, or?
Yeah, just right now. I felt it and then saw it like sticking out a little bit and just pulled it right out.
Yeah. Redwood splinters are, they're painful, but they're easy to get out.
Oh, yeah.
You just let them fester.
Yeah.
And then you can squeeze it wherever it is, and it's just like a pimple. It'll pop, and there comes a splinter out with the pus. The Steen family.
Yeah. Yeah, locusts are nasty. I learned the hard way when I was a brand new arborist. I bid all the locust trees at the Tascadero Library, and I didn't have a boom, so I climbed them all.
Oh, ow, 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 ow,
I
ow,
just
ow,
got tore up. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
terrible. I was crying up there. I had no idea locusts had thorns. So this is where you solve the world's problems, huh?
But I keep trying, but I keep coming up with new problems.
Okay, questions for you. Number one, what is it? What's the chemicals inside redwood that makes it so durable?
What I've heard is it's tannins.
Tannins.
Which are in a lot of different things. You know, tea has tannins in it. Coffee has tannins in it. That's the dark color.
Yeah.
There are
Black
tannins
walnut.
in the black walnut.
Yeah.
And black walnut actually is pretty durable.
Yeah.
Because of that.
I'm doing a video on tree physiology right now also. And so I'm talking about heartwood versus sapwood and the difference, and the heartwood being dead as opposed to the sapwood being alive.
No, that's
nutrients.
where my understanding is different from yours then, because my understanding was the only part of the tree that's really alive is this last year here, where you have
Cambium.
the cambium layer that is right next to the flume layer, and they are like opposite elevators, where one is bringing water and soil nutrients up the tree, and the other is bringing sugars down to be stored in the roots as food for lean times.
Correct. Yeah, good point. Which is amazing. That's an amazing process.
Oh yeah, trees are
into.
absolutely astonishing.
And when you have a tree that's 300 feet tall,
Yeah.
then
How does it get water that high?
Yeah, it's pushing water up. Well, this is a beautiful piece of wood. Thanks for showing me that. All right, you've got some other cool stuff here. What kind of woods are these?
California black walnut. We have a lot of walnut trees in this area that were planted in groves for actual walnut harvesting.
Okay.
And they would graft the what's called English walnut here, but it's actually the same as French walnut, Hungarian walnut, Turkish walnut.
Oh.
It's all the same species.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on what country you're in.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And but they were not resistant to the nematodes in California soils.
Oh,
so
nematode.
that's why they would have the graft of the English walnut on top of the rootstock of the California native walnut, which was resistant to the nematodes.
I thought it was root fungus, but that's good to know. Corrected.
At least that's what I heard. You know, hey,
Yeah.
it could be the fungus
oak
too.
root fungus, yeah.
These
Fancy
are not
pieces
that
here.
way. These are just volunteers
Oh, okay.
that popped up.
These are natives, yeah, like the one behind you right there.
yes,
That's a
yeah,
California black walnut.
which
There's
is
a whole
different.
bunch of them around.
Yeah.
There's 4 or 5 of them right over there. Big ones. Ooh, what's this?
This is an ash tree, ash log.
Ash. Wow, that's awesome. I don't think we have native ash trees in
We do.
California, do we?
We do.
Oh, we do?
Yes,
Oh.
in fact, the word Fresno is Spanish for ash.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
A lot of our place names,
Okay.
like
I didn't know
aliso is sycamore, and alamo is cottonwood.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Robles
Yeah,
are the
robles.
valley oaks that drop their leaves, and encinas are the live oaks, coastal live oak.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah, I've already sold 3 of them, and
Oh, yeah. Look how pretty that is after putting some water on it.
yeah, it brings out green I didn't even see before. I think down in here, this area,
Nice walnut.
growing a little bit too close to the house.
You got quite a few slabs out of that guy.
Yeah, actually, I think I've already sold a couple.
7 of them. How much do you get for a walnut slab, if you don't mind me asking, in 2024?
You know, a really nice big one like these, and this is the smallest one here. That would go for $400 easily, $500.
Nice.
The larger ones would be, more like, $700 or $800. There's a limited market for something like that,
Sure.
But,
I've seen a lot of beautiful bed frames being made out of footboards and headboards out of interesting shaped walnut like that. That's cool. What would you call that type of grain there that's like, is that fuzzy grain, Mitch?
They call it curly.
Curly grain? All right, Haley's gonna bring out the grain in this olive wood. Wow.
It's definitely a nightmare to cut sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's hard to
Just
cut.
all the oils clog stuff up. It's a pretty hard wood.
Oh wow. This is olive. Beautiful. Yeah, what do you got going out here?
Okay, this is a pallet of coals. These are like outside cuts and trimmings and little pieces that were not suitable. Well, Haley brought this out and tied it up.
$40
$40
and you get
for the
all
whole
that
thing. Yeah.
Wow, it's like half a quart of firewood.
Yeah.
Shoot. Wow, this is a beast of a trailer. Whose is this?
Oh, this is the gentleman who brings me the giant sequoias. He also has some other interesting woods that I buy from him, including he has cedar. He'll get sugar pine in. Nice. I got a whole load of sugar pine from him one time.
That is one heavy-duty trailer. What a beast. Well, that big elm looks familiar.
Yes, that was a windbone elm from a rental I have over here, right here in town.
I think I have some other photos of that elm tree when it fell down. So you're gonna mill this guy? Do these burly parts make nice grain wood?
Yeah, that'll be in there.
Huh. Say that again, Haley.
I built a bathroom countertop for my friend's parents out of elm, you know, and it was an amazing grain, super hardwood. It looked like blonde hair. It was, I don't know, super fun to work with, and it turned out absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think cypress is one of my favorite grained woods too. This big walnut stump could turn out some beautiful material, couldn't it?
There's another big walnut stump back there.
Oh, that's walnut too?
Yeah.
Wow, Mitch, you're loaded here. Well, I've taken a lot of your guys' time. I'd love to get some shots milling. So did you sharpen up that massive chainsaw in there?
No, I haven't done any sharpening. It might be a little dull from the last time. I feel like it was taking a minute to cut.
Sometimes it doesn't want to start, by the way.
You know how that is.
I don't know. I don't think we might be doing this today.
Mind me giving it a try?
No.
Give it a try. Oh yeah, it smells flooded, huh?
Yeah, don't choke it at all then.
So what I do when it's flooded is I give it full throttle. When I pull it.
Oh yeah, even fuller?
Fire it up.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go. He's got a 5-foot bar on that 3120. Thank you guys so much. I will definitely send you a little video of this when I get it dialed in.
Sweet.
All right, thank you, Mitch.
Right, thank you.
Super cool.
Good fun.